Kyle, we got a huge golf tournament this week. It is the Tour Championship.
Yep, here at East Lake,
Yep.
and Patrick Cantlay ripped my heart out last week.
I think he ripped a lot of people's hearts out,
Yeah,
especially Bryson DeChambeau's.
yeah. Duh, can you stop walking, Patrick?
Yeah. Oh my God.
Rattled,
When
rattled him.
when Cantlay sunk that birdie in the was the sixth or seventh playoff. I think it was the sixth,
Yeah, 6.
and it was 18-footer. Just absolutely drilled it. I was like, oh no.
You just
Oh
can't
no,
have
DeChambeau's done. And plus, DeChambeau is putting downhill,
right.
and he just missed it.
You can't have as many chances to win as Bryson and blow them all and then end up winning. I knew I was going to lose.
Yeah,
It was just he kept missing short putts. I was like, what the fuck? Then Cantlay hit that one in the water in regulation. I was like, okay, we won for sure.
yeah,
Nope, let him in. Then Bryson hit one in the water in the playoffs. He came back on that hole. It was pretty crazy. It would have
yeah.
been a great win. It ended up being one of the worst losses.
Absolutely heartbreaking.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was probably one of the most exciting playoffs I've ever seen.
It was. It was great.
Especially when they had to switch to 17, and Bryson hits it to within like 6 feet, and
Right.
then fucking Cantlay hits an 8-iron,
Right
drills
inside.
it within 4 feet. I was like,
And fucking classic Bryson complaining about something. Hey, Patrick, stop walking, please. Can you
Yeah.
stop? Classic. Just the whole
big
thing.
baby Bryson.
Yeah. But that brings us to this week where we have the top 30 golfers competing to see who's the best in the FedEx Championship. Patrick Cantlay winning got him to start at 10 under. So this week they start based off their FedEx points. And the top player gets a huge advantage, and it's Patrick Cantlay at 10 under par to start. Followed by Tony Finau is 8 under. Bryson, 7 under. John Rahm, 6. Cameron Smith is 5 under to start. 4 under is Justin Thomas, Harris English, Answer, Spieth, and Burns. 3 under is Colin Morikawa, Sungjae, Victor Hovland, Louis, and Dustin Johnson. 2 under, we have Rory, Xander, Kokrak, Na, and Koepka. 1 under, Corey Connors, Hideki, Stuart Sink, Joaquin Niemann, Scotty Scheffler, and even par is Berger, Van Rooyen, Sergio Garcia, who I loved watching yesterday, making the cut, and Billy Horschel and Patrick Reed are all even par. And DraftKings did adjust the pricing based off that.
Yeah. Yeah, because right now I'm looking at the pricing, and Cantlay is sitting at 13,400.
Yeah. So yeah, we'll start now that we got that in the bag. We'll start like we always do. We'll do our tiers.
Yeah, this is gonna be really tricky.
It is, because you got to keep in mind where they start.
Right. Okay. So starting in the 10K and above, we've got Patrick Cantlay at 13,400, John Rahm at 13 even, Bryson DeChambeau at 12,300, Tony Finau at 11.8, JT at 11, Dustin Johnson at 10.7, Spieth at 10.4, and Cameron Smith at $10,100.
Yeah. And I like John Rahm in this
Yeah.
range.
Yep.
13,000. I'm gonna fade Cantlay and DeChambeau this week.
Yeah, they had to
probably
play
not smart.
almost 27 holes on
Yeah.
Sunday.
It's probably not smart to fade him, but I'm gonna do it.
I'm with you.
I hate DeChambeau as it is, and he cost me some money, so fuck him.
Yes.
And John Rahm has been the best golfer all year, so I'm rooting for him.
I'm with you there. Rahm is my guy, and I'll lay the 13K on him.
Some guys I definitely don't want to touch are Tony Finau, even though he is 8
Definitely,
under.
yes. I'm glad you brought that up. Definitely not touching Tony Finau. There's way too much pressure this week.
Yes. And then if you just go down, Justin Thomas, he's only 4 under.
Right.
And
He'd have to make 6 holes or 6 shots.
same with Spieth. Not that they can't do it over 4 days, because they obviously can.
Yeah.
but Thomas's putting has just been a little bit off, and Spieth towards the end of the season here, not that he's gone back to the way he was, but he hasn't been the exciting golfer we've seen.
Right.
That brings us to the nines, where we have Abraham Answer starting off, followed by Rory, and that is it.
Right.
The nines is a two-person category this week.
Yes.
Do you like
And
either of them?
answer is at 3 or 4 under.
Answer's at 4 under.
Okay. And what's Rory at?
Rory is at 2 under.
Okay. See,
But he
like I said,
played. But
this is
Rory played
tricky.
awesome last week.
He did.
Shot a
Is he?
64 in round one.
Yeah. I know. See, this is freaking. This
Yeah.
is absolutely impossible. Uh, I think that Rory is going to finish more than 2 shots better than Answer. I'm not going to touch either of them because after taking John Rahm, my average remaining salary per player is only 7,400.
Yeah.
So I can't justify taking either of these guys.
I'm
Otherwise,
with
I'll
you.
end up with Van Royen.
Um, if I were to take one, I'd take Rory. I probably
Yeah,
won't end up playing either one.
yeah, I hear you.
All right, Scott, take us to the eights.
All right, the eights. Not too many people in here either. We got Xander Schauffele at 8,900, Harris English at 87, Sam Burns at 85, Colin Morikawa at 83, and Victor Hovland at 8K even. What do you see here?
Colin Morikawa stands out. He's been one of the best all year. He hasn't played well since the
How's his
Olympics.
back?
Exactly. That's the big question. How is his back? And just a trend I saw at the BMW. So, round one he shot a 72. Round two he shot a 75. Round three he shot a 70, and round four 69. So he trended in the right direction
Mm-hmm.
going in. So I'm hoping it stays that way. Maybe
Yeah.
he's finally loosening up. But I like Morikawa and I like Hovland are the two I like in the eights this week.
Yeah, I would have to go with Hovland and Harris English myself.
I almost brought up Harris English, but I just didn't want to bring up everybody.
Right.
I like Harris English too. He's another one that's had a crazy good year.
Yeah. Yep.
Um, yeah, and Xander is another one that anytime Xander plays 4 days, you might want him because he could shoot a freaking 60. You
Right.
know,
Right.
so 4 days worth of Xander. The only problem with Xander is round three at the BMW shot a 75.
Right.
So, but for 4 days, Xander's a guy maybe you want to fit in.
Mm.
It takes
Yeah.
us to the
Exactly.
sevens, where Brooks Koepka at 78. You don't see that very often.
Yeah.
Louis Uy 76, Sung Jae 73, and that's the range.
Yep.
That's all we got. Who do you like, Scott?
So you know who I'm taking here? Louis Uy,
Little Uy.
little Louis Uy. Uh, and I guess obviously you can make a case for Brooks. He always does well in big tournaments. Um, but I think there's more. So honestly, so does Louis Uy, and he's a little bit cheaper, and he fit my budget a little better, and so I went with him. He's also biased towards him. He's been on some winning teams for me in the past, so got to go with recency bias there.
Yeah. This is a range I like all of them.
Right.
I literally
Yeah.
love the 7K range.
Yep.
Sung Jae Im has been playing his fucking ass off.
Yeah,
He's
he has.
he's at 3 under right now. Brooks Koepka, like you said, want him in the big tournaments. He's way back at 2 under, but he's a guy he could play fucking low 60s every round. And then
Right.
Louis Uy has had one of the best years of his career.
Yeah,
So
he sure has.
And like you said, he does show up in these big tournaments. Always does. So I love the 7Ks.
Yeah. And then I guess we'll do 5 and 6K separate. All right, starting off with 6,800 here is Scotty Scheffler. Then we got Jason Kokrak at 66, Hideki Matsuyama at 64, Corey Connors 62, Kevin Na at 6K even.
It's another range I like.
Yes.
Hideki, he hasn't been the same player since the FedEx. I don't know what's going on with him, but he's had such a good year. You'd like to think he'll play well in the last bit of it.
Yep.
And then Corey Connors, the guy has been right around the top all year long. Played well last week. Besides, what week did he? What day? Oh, rounds 1 and 2, he just did all right, 70s, and then round 3, 69, and round 4, 65.
Yep.
So Corey Connors trending in that right direction. Those are the two I like.
I actually had Hideki in my lineup, and then I swapped him out for Corey Connors.
That's hilarious.
So, yeah, I liked them both before. I think you sold me on Connors there.
But Scheffler is another one.
Yeah.
And
What's
right
he
around a
starting
win.
at? Yeah,
What's he,
he's
Scotty
been pretty
Scheffler?
good.
He's probably -3. Let's see. Scotty Scheffler is starting at -1. That's why he's so far down.
Yeah.
And so is Hideki though. Hideki's -1. Corey Connors -1. All of them.
Okay.
Yep.
So this is the -1 crew.
Yeah. And then that brings us to the 5s, and we got Berger, who had a great end of the year. Patrick
Yep.
Reed, Joaquin Niemann, Sergio Garcia, Stuart Sink, Billy Horschel, and Eric Van Rooyen.
Okay.
Anyone stand out to you?
So I do have Daniel Berger. He's been
Daniel
playing
Berger.
really, really good down the stretch, and what's he starting at even par?
Yep.
So he's gonna be motivated to go low.
Oh yeah. I'm with you. I like Berger. He's had an incredible year.
Yeah.
One of the best. If I were picking from down here, obviously Patrick Reed stands out because he's a winner. He's been playing like dog shit.
Yes.
So I
That's
think
the
I'm
only
gonna,
thing. That's the only thing that scared me off Reed.
yeah.
And freaking Joaquin Niemann finished. What did he finish? Top 20 last week.
29th.
Top 30.
The one that I like is Sergio. I like
Yeah.
seeing him play to make that top 30. It was exciting.
Yeah.
He knew he had to play well, and he showed up. That means he wants it, so I'll take him.
Yeah. And what did he finish at last week?
6th?
Yeah.
Yeah, 6th. Were you able to actually make a team, Scott?
Yes. Yes, I sure was. So I'll go from. So I started off with John Rahm at 13K, and then I had to really scrape the bargain bin to fill out the rest of my team. I think the second most expensive guy is Harris English, and then we got Victor Hovland, Louis Uwe, Corey Connors, and Daniel Berger. I do have $700 remaining on that.
Nice. I made a pretty similar team. I started with John Rahm as well. He's good to
Yeah.
pick this week. I then went to Xander Schauffele. I think for a tournament team like this, like not a straight bet, but a tournament team,
Yeah.
he's the kind of guy you want. And then I said I love the 7s. I took all the players in the 7s. I took Koepka, I took Louis, and I took Sungjae.
Yes.
And I rounded that out with Sergio Garcia, and that leaves $0.
I'm loving the Sergio Garcia play,
Yeah.
honestly. I think he shows up again this week.
I do too.
And let's see here. He is sitting at only plus 3,300 to, hold on. No, I lied. He is plus 17,500
Are there any
to win outright.
bets you like?
I think, well, John Rahm to win outright is only
I
375.
know it's not good.
Yeah, that's the
Yeah, it
issue.
sucks. Yeah, it does.
So, uh, I mean, a lot of these, the odds aren't really enticing enough to go live bullets on until you get down to like maybe Abraham Answer, but can he
What
overcome
about
a six
Rory?
shot?
Rory
Yeah,
might be.
Rory's at 2,500,
Yeah.
and what's he starting at again? -6,
Um, no, I think it's a little bit
-4.
less. Yeah. Yep. I did see. This was one interesting thing I saw. Let me go look. DraftKings. If you have DraftKings in your area, they're doing an odds boost for the tournament,
Okay,
and I'll probably end up taking it. It's called Send It, and it's Bryson DeChambeau, Patrick Cantlay, or John Rahm wins the FedEx Cup,
okay.
and
What's
they
the
have
odd
it
on that?
plus 100.
Really?
Yeah,
That seems pretty easy.
yeah. I mean, I'm gonna take it.
Yeah.
Um,
Okay. We do have some first round. Let's see. Are these first rounds? Yeah. Or sorry, Tour Championship matchups. So I think some good bets here.
ooh,
All
I
right.
see one too.
I think DeChambeau finishes better than Cantlay this week.
Round one, or is it the whole tournament?
I think it's the whole tournament.
Okay. I like that.
Yeah.
I also like Sergio to finish better than Van Royen.
Yes.
Minus 130. That's a real good one.
What do you think of Justin Thomas -145 over Dustin Johnson?
Oof.
That's spicy.
That is very spicy. I don't know. That's
All right.
tough. What do you think
Yeah.
about John Rahm over DeChambeau?
Yes.
Yeah, I do too.
What's the odds on that?
Minus 150.
Yeah, another
This one's
another
interesting.
pretty hot take here.
What's
I got
that?
two. I got two that should probably hit.
Okay.
All right, John Rahm -105 over Cantlay,
I like it.
and Cantlay's -115, and then another one that should be free money is John Rahm -220 over Tony Finau.
I like it too. Yeah, I like John Rahm.
Yes,
Here's a little spicy one. I like Sung J M minus 110 over Colin Morikawa.
that's got to be the one.
Yeah, that's a good one.
That's got to be the one.
Yep.
We better lock that one in.
All right.
All right, we'll end on that, and then
Yep.
we'll do UFC.
Yeah, we'll come back and do UFC.
All right.
Do you want to